I am really going to be in a country with no family. Hi, everyone. Good day. Happy Saturday. It is Memorial Day weekend, and I am going to attempt once again, attempt number 1573 on trying to vlog. So today I am going to a wax appointment. That's all I'm doing today. It's just a wax appointment. I've already showered, lotioned up. I've been up I've been up very early, cleaning my office, getting ready for a new chapter that I am beginning in my life here in a couple of short weeks. So yeah, and part of that is just trying to vlog, and I've become a baker, not a baker. I'm baking different things, and yeah, just really embracing empty nesting because my daughter will be officially leaving me here in Germany, and I've been blessed to met people and to be people around the world. And if it's not just me, it passes down to my children. If my children ever needed anything, and if they're in a place, all I need to do is reach out. And that's one thing about being in the military. Anyway, I digress. We are going to today, this is just a social experiment, going to get my wax done. It is 1:15. It takes me about 40 minutes to get there. I like to get there early, even if I have to just sit in my car. And yeah, let's go. This is a funny thing if you've ever lived in Germany. And the doors here are self-locking. So you walk out your door, if you don't have your key, you can lock yourself out the door. Then I grab my key off the hook and I lock myself out the door. I don't have my cell phone. So not only did I leave my cell phone in the house, I left my key in the house. So I have to walk all the way around to the front of my house because I left out of the basement. I'm glad my baby's home because she was going to hang out with her friend today. So I'm glad she's home for me to get back in the house. Otherwise, I would have to call my landlord, who lives next door and it's pretty cool. So, but she's home. The thing is, I hope she's not sleeping. I locked myself out. I was leaving, and yeah, I locked myself out. What does this say? Put that on like.
Your, I think that's why he stuck to the door when he delivered my meds. It was like your apothecary was blah blah blah. You can easily peel this off.
I mean, I peeled it off, but I was just wondering what it was.
No, that's what it says on here. You can easily peel it off.
Oh, okay. Take two. We're gonna try this again. I got the keys, and I have the phone. So let's try this again. And see, this is why. Okay, guys, I am here at my appointment. It is exactly 2 o'clock, and I'm still in my car, and I still need to walk out. So I'm just gonna scurry on over there. I need to pay for parking because I parked in a different place than I usually park. Because of course it's Saturday in Germany, and the weather is amazing. So, all right, let's go. All right, so I am done with my wax. I was a bit sensitive today. Usually I'm not, I'm only sensitive in like my hood area, but it seemed like the whole experience was a little sensitive for me. I don't know why. I'm trying to think. I know I've been a little bit more hormonal lately, but maybe that's it. I have no idea. But I was gonna go to the mall, but I have no reason to spend any money, period. So I'm not going to the mall. I'm going to go back home to my house. See, this is why I'm not a good blogger, because I don't be in these streets like this. Only time I'm in the streets is when I'm traveling abroad somewhere. Well, I'm already living abroad, but when I'm traveling somewhere, guess what? Gas is $6 in Germany. So I'm finna take my butt home. So I see y'all at the house. Okay, I am back home in my office. And have y'all ever like cleaned the space and just put in all this work and just want to sit in all the work that you put in? That's how I feel right now about my office space. I want to put out all of this work for my office space and I just want to sit in it. Yeah, I just really want to sit in my space and enjoy the fruits of my labor. This was a 2-day evolution. But anyway, so in the beginning, I talked about this being a social experiment. The social experiment was me being comfortable with my camera vlogging, right, and not feeling like I'm crazy or people looking at me crazy. So, and I feel like that is what has made me feel a little apprehensive about vlogging. Is just like looking crazy, right? And trying to understand B-roll and when to turn my camera on, when to turn my camera off, all of those things. So the only way I'm going to get comfortable with this is just doing it. And today, I just was walking around talking on my little camera and like I was talking to my friends. So that was my social experiment of today. I'm really not in the streets. So I do know what I'm a vlog about because the last video I did was a whole year ago and it was about day in the life of being an Air Force nurse. So I'm going to put more content about that out because a lot of people send me messages. People found me on LinkedIn, and because they are interested in a journey of being in the military and a nurse in the military. So I think I'm going to continue that. Yeah, I'm going to continue that and just figure out some ways to bring that to people or answer questions. Now, my journey does not look the same as it did when I joined the military over 25 years ago. So what I'm living now is not what I was living 25 years ago. However, I will try to get perspective of people, specifically nurses and enlisted, because my journey started as enlisted. So who are just starting their journey, maybe just asking them some questions, their perspective, because I can share my perspective, but my perspective is 25 years in this man's military, right? So my perspective is going to look different than yours if you're just beginning your journey. So keep that in mind. Everything that glitter is not gold, okay? I just joined a Toastmasters group, which I should have done years ago to help me slow down. I do not like public speaking. I don't think a lot of people like public speaking, but I tend to talk fast. I tend to, because I just want to hurry up and get it over with and kind of fumble over my words. So I joined a Toastmasters group in hopes that this will help me. So I'll take you on that journey with me. So anyway, it's going to be random stuff, but I'm also going to really focus in and niche it down to maybe for now just the day in the life of being in the military, a military nurse. Keep in mind, I do work in a hospital and I'm going to do my best to not do my best. I am going to maintain people's privacy and all of the things. So don't ask for things. If I don't show it or if I don't talk about it, it's a reason, because I'm big on privacy. I'm big on my own privacy. So I do want to make sure I be mindful that I am mindful of other people's privacy. So keep that in mind. You're going to get, what's that, like the Real Housewives, the edited version. You don't get all of the versions. So you're not going to get all of, but I'm going to try to keep it, I am going to keep it as real as possible while maintaining privacy. Anyway, that was 5 minutes of me rambling. So I'm going to end this social experiment vlog number 15,053 and I guess edit. So please like, subscribe, comment, all of the things, and I will try. I am going to try to keep this going. Okay, I'm going to try. That's all I can do is try. So until next time, take care of yourself and take care of each other.